Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with game number 2 between oGsMC spawning as the yellow Protoss in the bottom left-hand corner against Kirsch, but you might know him otherwise as CheckPrime spawning as the teal Zerg in the upper left-hand corner. This is Typhon Peaks, I believe a new map in patch 1.3. And it looks pretty interesting here. You know, game number 1, we saw MC just kind of quit out early. He didn't see himself winning, so he decided to cancel out there and give Check the win. I think this is just some Battlenet games that they've been playing together just to kind of practice on each other. And, you know, it's really great to see the different kind of strategies that they kind of bring on to each other here. And, you know, looks like MC going out for the early scout, just to kind of see where his opponent will be. Of course, he'll see early on that he is spawning on the same side as his opponent, so it'll be a little bit short of a rush distance if he decides to go for a rush. And, you know, Check just going the wrong way first here, and sending out that other Overlord down to the bottom left-hand corner, so he will eventually find out that MC is down the bottom left-hand corner. MC just kind of bringing his probe around and starting to just kind of scout out and see what's going on, bringing down the spawning pool at about 14 food. So we're not going for an early rush, it doesn't look like anyway, but we're getting this around on that probe and bringing that gateway down right at the ramp. So we'll see a little bit of a defensive move. Of course, if it's the same as in game number 1, we'll probably see something. Yeah, there's that pylon there, and once this gateway is down, we'll probably see a cybernetics core go down right here, so they can get those stalkers out really fast. I'm not always sure if I agree with putting your tech building right in the front. You know, first thing that'll go down will be that cybernetics core, not that gateway. But yeah, there goes that cybernetics core again. So we're not going to see, you know, him bring out 2 gateways. Of course, if you bring a gateway up here, you know, if one of those goes down, it'd be a you know, unit going down. You know, if he loses his cybernetics core, at least he can do zealots. But again, you know, if we get that far in the game where he's, you know, going against air, it's, you know, then that'd be a big lose if that cybernetics core would go down. So up in the north here, we do have Check going for that fast expand, you know, around, I'd say 18 food. It was probably like right before that. So he is going for that fast expand. He is starting to send out those Zerglings, and the probe for MC is going to go up and scout that out. And Zergling's now starting to go down, and the Zealot might be stopping to say hi to these Zerglings, but no, they pass each other. And we do have a Stalker coming out, and the second gateway is starting to get ready. Warp Gate technology now coming out for the Protoss player, and it looks like going to get that Stalker to go out onto these Zerglings. Zerglings now coming in to harass. Look at that, as the income did peak down just a little bit there, bringing these guys off the line. And the Stalker now coming down. He's going to start to take out these Zerglings. Zerglings are going to be going down. And again, really nice placement, you know, putting this pylon right here to make sure that the Zerglings or any kind of unit can't get in and out of there to just kind of trap them. So then, here we go. So we got some Stalkers now coming up into the mix. We do have a great placement on that Zealot. Wow, being able to put it right in the back there, so these Zerglings cannot get the surround on it, right between the wall and that tower. So now he's starting to move them up just in a great pace there. And just bringing them up as we start seeing the offensive now for MC, as he does pull these Zerglings back, starts to bring in some units in here to start with drones trying to get the money income there for him. And metabolic boost not done yet, so we are going to be seeing some kiting here from the Stalkers, as another Stalker is now coming up. So we are now on the running away here for Check. Check now trying to get behind that Spine Crawler. That Spine Crawler about 75% done, and metabolic boost is just about done here. So we're going to start seeing these Stalkers go down. Now you can see the metabolic boost is now active, getting the surround of all these Stalkers. Stalkers now retreating a little bit, but it looks like these Zerglings having a nice little bit here as more coming in to reinforce them. Again, Zerglings are a really cheap unit to use, and we're going to start seeing them come up to attack. Zealots in a great defensive stance here, going to be bringing in 2 more gateways. and we're going to start seeing these units coming in a lot faster now for MC. And MC just kind of sitting there looking pretty, waiting for these Zerglings just to come up, because he can just take as much damage as he can and bring in some sentries to help with that range if they would come up here. So, you know, we did see a little bit of shield damage to that warp gate, but nothing really big happening. Great little wall off here with the Zealots and the sentries coming in afterwards. And Roach Warren now coming down for Check. Check just transitioning very evenly here. So we're going to be going from the Zerglings, and looks like we were going to try and take out that pylon. He did take out the first pylon, but now that he's ready to push forward a little bit more, bring that pylon out so he has a little bit more breathing room. Going to try and go for that expand, but seeing there's a bunch of Zerglings there waiting for everything to happen, and this poor female character just seeing all this bloodshed happening in the battlefield. Zerglings starting to come around and pushed back by these sentries, and Zealots just kind of saying as they do get pushed back a little bit. Zerglings starting to come in yet again. Look at that, they had a nice little rainbow over that female character. I'm surprised they don't just want to eat it. But yeah, going for that expand, that Nexus, he knows he's safe. He knows he can just get that expand out, as we do see the Zerglings coming back. I think he's just waiting for those roaches to get out from their eggs and the cocoons. And you know, he does have six more on the way, and he's just waiting to bulk up a little bit. You know, Check could be able to really dominate this if he gets a chance. He's just sending in, oh, that poor little Zergling, just to die by the fire, and just sending his Zerglings back, just kind of waiting, biding his time, getting out of the way, as you know, trying to see if MC is going to make some kind of move. So again, just now MC pushing out a little bit, just kind of getting some vision here. Moving up, it looks like, no, he's not moving up yet. But he is going to be seeing some opponents here from Check, and Check just bringing in his roaches, starting to push forward. That poor little female Carrick, oh, still alive. Zergling's going to, no, not going to eat it. But incoming into the battle here, roaches coming up, Zergling's coming around. Look at that, great placement. Some force fields here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. He did stop his Zealots from running away. And just these force fields doing us around. A GG from MC. You know, a little bit different than what I saw in Game 1. But, you know, I could definitely see why MC would want to quit here. He did definitely outnumbered here, as you saw, a 78-46 army size for this matchup. Of course, Protoss definitely outnumbered here, and these roaches really just cleaning up here. You know, the Zerglings being able to get around, but the force field placement was not the best. I mean, they look beautiful, but you know, he tried to stop them from attacking, but he also stopped himself from being able to retreat here, and that was really one thing that did hurt him here in this stage of the game. So, congrats to Check for winning both games there of this series. And you know, if you like this game, please make sure to leave some comments down below. Please make sure to leave you know, the subscription button right there. Just tap it, please. And you know, if you want to see any specific players, please let me know down in the comments. I am going to try and play some user viewer subscription replays on my channel within the near future, hopefully within the next week. So check back for that. If you have any replays that you want me to check out, please make sure to send them to burgback@gmail.com, and I will definitely check them out. Everybody that has submitted a user viewer replay, I have looked at them, and I will be, as I said, showcasing them on my channel very soon, just to get you guys out there, because I know you appreciate that. And you know, again, please make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.